Okay, so these are some pastel drawings where I've used pastels like watercolour. To start with, I used them literally exactly like watercolour, where I just painted them straight on without the pastel touching the page, but then I found that I couldn't really get these dark tones by doing that, so I had to put the pastel on and then put water over that. And so what I've also found is that these downward strikes make it look better for some reason when I do it. So it's the same with these downward strikes make it look more attractive for some reason. Okay, so with this page I've flicked the watercolour, firstly masked it off with masking tape and then done the whole picture without touching the page, and I've flicked it. What I've found is that the colours end up being slightly more muted, and also it's quite hard to control what shapes you're going to make. These pictures didn't really end up looking anything like what I was copying, although they do look quite good. What I found is that it's quite useful to go back in with a white chalk of some sort and put in the lighter tones, otherwise the drawing ends up looking slightly dull. And these are some exercises that I did with salt. Firstly, this is mixing salt with watercolour and using various different processes to do so. So for instance with this one, this is chalk and watercolour mixed together and then dried and then rubbed off. This is watercolour then with the salt added on top, and that's the same thing. With all of these I tried different techniques, different tones and everything, but I wasn't really achieving what I was hoping. But then I tried it with acrylic, and what I found is that this texture was what I was aiming for. For some reason, because of the difference in solubility, the acrylic works much better when you're creating variation in the tone and the texture.